Okay, we're just going to talk about how to take a parts list and upload it straight into Digikey. So specifically, we're talking about assembling the Pusher V3 board, and I'm just going to the wiki here, down to V3, and here's the parts list. And I always generate my parts list or bill of material, BOM, in the same format. So if we launch that up real quick here is the parts list, and this is the quantity for one board. So if you're going to order a few boards worth, for example, I think for this board, and I'm actually going to work through the process right now. I think what I'll do is, how many boards do I want to make? Maybe 5 boards? I'll do 5. That seems a little much. I think I'm going to do 3 boards. So 3 times this cell here. And I always make a separate column for the quantity that I'm going to order. Okay, and then I resave this bill of material. And this was what I will use to upload into Digikey. And you'll see in this bill of material there's things like that we're not going to place at all. So like this header here, P2, we're not going to worry about. Also, there's parts on the BOM here that don't come from Digikey, like the ESP8266 module, the 12S module here. They may find this, actually. They may find this part number somewhere, and it may be from a different supplier, so we'll have that option. And I think it will find this through like an Adafruit or Seed Studio or something like that. But we'll leave it in, and if there's a conflict, we can deal with it then. So anyway, I'm just going to save that bill of material down now. This is going to be the column that we actually order the quantities against, and go right over to Digikey. And if we go to cart, I'm already signed in. I have an account with Digikey. We're going to upload to cart. Okay, so once you upload to cart, you'll have this pop-up window here. And right over here to the far left, you see the row number. And my parts actually start at row 3. So I'm going to put 3 right there. The reference designator I always set to be the customer reference. And they will actually print these reference designators on the baggies for the parts. So that's very, very handy. And then we kind of go over here. Some of these things we can just leave alone as undefined. We're going to put Digikey part number there, undefined for that one. Manufacturer part number, we'll keep going, and then we're going to use that far column there as the quantity. And then, yeah, add to new cart's fine. And then what it's going to do is run through that list and see, it's going to give us a whole bunch of options here. So, and we'll talk about this a little bit. So look, it caught that one header that was do not place. So we can just remove that, no problem, and we'll just leave that checked for now. And then all of these other ones we have to go through. So view options. So basically for this switch here, we wanted to order 9, and they're telling us, hey, if you order 10, it's a better deal. So they're actually cheaper per unit, but then, you know, your total price goes up a little bit, but it's cheaper. So they're saying just buy 10, and I don't have a problem with that. So order 10 for that. The next one, same kind of deal. It's cheaper if you buy 10. Well, it's not. The total is not cheaper, but the unit price is cheaper. So we'll go ahead and do that. That's fine. Sometimes the total price is cheaper as well. We may actually see that. In that case, it was the same price. Here's one. So if you bought 10 of those, a lot cheaper than if you just bought 3. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so now that we went through that, we've got our total shopping cart here. Everything looks good. I'm going to go through and see if there's any parts that I might want to order a couple extra of, because this is going to be a total pain to do the surface mount soldering on, especially these two guys right here. In fact, I got 10 of each of those, so that should be good. Each board requires 3, so yeah, I got 1 extra. Maybe I should actually bump that up to like 15. and 15 for the other one too, just to have a couple extra on hand. Those are really, really tiny parts. Okay, so yeah, oh yeah, see, there we go. It did find the ESP8266 module. So yeah, I guess I can get 3 more of those. You can see they're a lot pricier over here, $6.95 versus the $2.40 or so you can get them from other sources. But anyway, we'll take them. So yeah, from there then you just go and check out, and there's really nothing to that. I'm sure you've all done that in the past, so no big deal. But that's just how to get, you know, that parts list up in the system pretty easily. And you can see also, by the way, the customer reference in there as well. So now you've got the reference designators, and that, like I said before, is printed on the bags. So very handy. And that's it. So go check out and order your parts, and you're good to go.